Well, as a former WoW junkie and Tauren Druid and all of that, I gotta say that it really kicks a lot of ass to be here and be part of a Blizzard product because I've enjoyed them from the other side for so long. So, kudos to all of you for being here and for loving the same stuff that I love.
Now, I'm going to take an opportunity to try to pretend to be as cool as these people, and I'm going to tell you guys a story. But of course, I'm a grad student, as you know, and student loans are something that you must do, and paying them off is something that you eventually have to do, unfortunately. So I was calling up a financial aid office, and they had to go through all the necessary information. He said, okay, now I need your where you live, your name, your date of birth. I need your social security number. So I told him my social security number, and he says, are you day 9? And well, this is a very uncomfortable situation I'm in right now, because so hopefully after this event I'll check my bank account and it will not be drained. But either way, so I'm curious, what is your favorite part of BlizzCon at this point in time? Have you gone to any of the booths? Have you gotten the chance to play Diablo 3, which I'm honestly super pumped for?
I haven't had a chance to play it, and honestly, the best part for me is being here and, meeting you guys, because that's what it's all about, right? That's why all of this is done. That's why it's produced. That's why everybody works on this stuff, so that you guys can enjoy it and get as fervent about it as you do. And, meeting you guys, saying hi and chatting, that's what it's all about. So, yes, you do. You rock. So, there was one other quick little anecdote that I forgot to pass along, and it was sort of like the other one, and it was, again, I won't take up too much time. Me just talking to somebody, and they said, hey, are you Carmine from Gears of War? I said, yeah. I'm amazed at how tuned in people are. So I salute you. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to echo that sentiment. It certainly is. The best part is really meeting all of you and being a part of such a fantastic experience. I know StarCraft, it was a long time waiting for it, but I think you would all agree it was well worth the wait, wasn't it? I think we did it right.
No, for me, I've been working on it since 2008. You saw the trailer from Korea with hell, it's about damn time. And it's like, I couldn't tell anybody until they introduced us last year. So for me, the best thing about BlizzCon is finally being able to admit I'm the voice of one of the coolest video game characters in history. Fuck yeah.
I must agree with these gentlemen here, and then Michael. I mean, my first experience with BlizzCon was last year on the panel. Many of you, I'm sure, were here prior to the release this year. And what really drew me down here again this year were all of you folks, because you're really cool. I mean, you're really, really cool. I think it's great that you do all this stuff. And I love coming down here and then meeting all of you folks. I don't have too many anecdotes that relate to gaming and voiceover and animation, because I'm kind of new to it myself. However, one that relates to on-camera, maybe, about recognition and watching something. You're probably, many of you, too young to remember this television show, Matlock. Anybody? Matlock? Yeah, okay. I did an episode where I was the guest star. I was the guy that got killed. I was the bad guy of the week, the murder victim of the week. And I played a talk show host. And it was really interesting because they filmed the opening of the show as a real talk show. So it was on videotape. And then when they showed us backstage, they switched to film. So you could really see the differences. So my grandmother, who lived down in Florida and was about 100 years old at the time and still went to church, she always told her friends when I would be on something. And she told everybody at church, oh, my grandson is going to be on Matlock. Make sure you watch it on this particular night. So, okay, fine, we will. She watched, they watched. She comes back to church on Sunday and she says, well, what did you think of my grandson in the performance of Matlock? I said, well, it wasn't on. Oh, but it was on. Yeah, it was. It was exactly the time that I said it was. Didn't you watch it? Yes, we watched the TV, but there was no Matlock on that night. I said, well, yes, it was. It was on. It was on. What are you talking about? I watched my grandson. No, it wasn't. Some talk show was on, and so we just stopped watching it. Real life story. Okay. But my grandmother was 100. She was very dedicated and supportive.
Give a shout out to grandmas.
My favorite thing about being here is, of course, all of you guys. It's so cool to have you come around. We get to sign everything for you. Please, I shouldn't say this, but if you see me and I'm not hiding from you, approach me. I'll sign something for you. Have a pen in your hand. I want to thank Blizzard, Chris, Andrea. We wouldn't be here without these guys. They treat the actors so well. It's unbelievable. They're so good to us, man. We get bags of cool stuff. It's awesome. So my first favorite thing is fan. My second favorite thing, well, fans, Blizzard, that's head to head. Third favorite thing is the cheese nachos.
All right, I got 2 mics now. I guess my favorite thing about being here, well, one of them would be getting to actually meet everybody, because I don't know how much a lot of you guys know about voiceover, but a lot of the times we're really just acting in a room by ourselves. And it's really cool to actually meet the people who were acting opposite, and because it's one thing to watch the trailers and see the cinematics, but now we actually get to put faces with names. Well, for me, because I'm new to the Blizzard universe. And the other thing I love about it, aside from meeting everybody and talking WoW with my fellow WoW players, is the epic loot, because we get the goodie bags, and I want my pet, and I'm sure that's why you guys are all here too. Epic loot!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done with our impromptu panel. Is there anything you'd like to say before departing?
Well, I wanted to say one other thing. My brother actually has been playing StarCraft for a decade. So long before I got involved with doing any of the voices, I was sitting on the couch watching him play. So one of my favorite, because I suck at gaming, guys, but I love watching the people who know how to play. So I think the most exciting thing is actually being able to watch somebody play who knows how to play. So, by the way, you go online, you're never, ever, ever, ever going to play against me, because I suck. Okay? Okay? All right? Are we agreed? Thank you.
All right. If there's not anything else.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out today. We have started work on the next chapter of the game, and I'm telling you, it's going to be damn exciting. There's going to be some real interesting plot twists, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to coming back here hopefully next year and bringing some of the gang. Maybe my good friend Tychus will join me from the Hyperion. Anyway, I want to thank everybody.
And I'm going to follow that up. The only thing I want to say is thank you, all of you, because you're the reason why we're up here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Huge thanks to everyone out in the crowd. I will absolutely agree with that. Every single person I've talked to has been so polite and so enthusiastic. So thank you all for your passion. Wanted to let you know that this will be wrapping up this impromptu panel. Give another round of applause to our amazing voice actors at BlizzCon. And do stay tuned, because at 4:30, which should be a short half hour away, we will have the grand finals of the StarCraft II tournament, casted by myself, Tasteless, and Artosis. The 2 players will be Loner from China against Next Genius from South Korea. See you later.